Unhappy, should've known from the interview they're gonna trap me. And what was the point of my college education if I'm here and the knowledge getting wasted? Taking orders, running around like a chump, so close to leaving till I get my check end of month. And I'm slaving on the plantation, seeing all the money that the boss man making. I don't wanna be here, yo, I can't take it. Sometimes it feel like eternal damnation, but I'm right here.
Don't think this life's new, it's like this is high school. So that's what I do, everything I write true.
Welcome to my yard.
This is the first coast, the first coast.
Welcome to my yard.
This is the first coast, the first coast.
Welcome to my yard.
This is the first coast, the first coast.
Welcome to my yard.
This is the first coast, first coast.
Gotta make way. Welcome to a place feeling naughty. Popping and locking, backing and bopping, working hard in the studio like I'm chopping the cotton. But I'm no slave, plus I own my masters. I need my cash faster, I shouldn't have to ask you. This that y'all nigga rap, this that y'all nigga chat, and the y'all niggas back, call y'all niggas whack. This that y'all nigga rap, this that y'all nigga chat, and the y'all niggas. 5-star MC, representing the first coast. Pay attention, 876Muzik, big up. Well, lately, I mean, just working on new projects, promoting the brand, and definitely building Pay Attention brand as well, you know? Trying to turn this into a platform that would expose Jamaican hip-hop, not only to the masses locally, but even internationally. So, we're definitely looking at building new alliances. That's what we've been focusing on for 2014. Now in 2015, we're aiming to do the same, and definitely take the event to a different level, you know, where we need it to be. We will want to see it and where it has to go, you know. So basically I was focusing on music. I put up these Kingston Times. I'm also working on another EP called The Story of the Underdog. A couple other projects in the pipeline, so I'm taking my time with those, and hopefully by sometime like the end of 2015 you start hearing one of them. So I'm still pushing these Kingston Times, and as I said, building PA and just spreading the knowledge about First Coast and uniting the movement. Well, with these Kingston Times, there's only one track that has features in terms of rappers being featured on a track, and that's the Starting 5. On that you hear Nomad Carlos, who I've been rapping with for a long time. You hear K John, who is like foundation for gambling house. You have Cash Capri, you have France Snooks, you see me? In terms of production, it's mostly producers from overseas that been reaching out to me. I had Bravo, who did Starting 5. And I mean, I've worked with him for years. He's also my DJ when I do a lot of shows, for example, at Pay Attention. There's DJ Crooks, he produced Deadly. He's a yard man, but he's actually in California now, DJing at a lot of events, a lot of the big events, in terms of being in Hollywood where he lives and playing at like dancehall events, Jamaican themed events. He's big on that, you see me? A lot of people reach out, as I said. So you have like Wild West Indies, that's produced by Simbo Science from Spain. These Kingston Times produced by Patents, who is from Poland. Even from like Venezuela, we have Mosphere. He did From the Ground Up. So it's people from all over. Welcome is produced by One Man Beats, who resides in the Bronx. So it's really an international collaboration. After I put out War for Peace, beat makers, producers, literally all over sent me a lot of beats. So I basically went through hundreds of beats from dozens of producers and just take my time, find what I like, zone out to them for a while, and I picked ones that I knew would work for this project and bringing out what I wanted. So I did that, took my time with it, recorded them, listened to them, pieced them together, and there you had these Kingston Times. Well, I mean, I've said this, hip-hop is universal, you see me? So you find that there are people all over the world that have the same train of thought, they're on the same wavelength. So they view the genre the same and make or approach music similarly, you know? And I would say, yo, the local production is up there with anything else in the world, you see me? There's no shortage of dope hip-hop producers in Jamaica. And I've always worked with some of them, you know, people like Instincts, people like Damien, two of my favorites. Someone like Bravo, another dope producer, there's a lot of them, you know? So I just feel that we have to work together as artists and as producers. it's good to know, say, yo, they have local artists collaborate with local producers. I've done that and I endorse that fully. It's just that, yo, at times you have to work with people outside of where you're from, you know? And sometimes the energy is there, the chemistry is right, the music is good. So I mean, why say no? You know, by the end of the day, we have to build up our community, forge those links business-wise and artistically, and collaborate and promote each other. Because that's how you build a scene, that's how you build a movement, and that's how I view it. I don't even think of myself as a person too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm a brand. Yes, I'm a person, I'm a human being. But for a lot of people who might not know me or whatever, 5Steez is that brand. It's something where them come in contact with when them see me on stage or hear something somewhere or see something online or whatever, you know? And you have to approach it like that. You have to think about your branding as an artist, your marketing, how you're promoting yourself. And you have to be studying the game, soaking up knowledge, observing what others are doing, and just trying to learn from your own mistakes and do better each time. You know what I'm saying? Set goals, you know what I'm saying? Set targets. And just push your brand, especially as an independent artist. And when you're indie, you have to do it yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or you have to guide the team that you put together to do it. So it's all about just studying the grind and just putting in that work. Yo, all I want to say is just, if you support Jamaican hip-hop, keep supporting it, keep spreading the word, tell everybody support, pay attention. For those of us that put out projects, and put them out for retail, buy it, you know what I'm saying? If it's free music, listen to it, share it, spread it all over the place, because I'm trying to build this movement and bring it to the masses, as we say, you know what I mean? So, support the music, and if you don't support the music or you don't know of it yet, get familiar, you know what I'm saying? Give it a chance, because trust me, dope shit, you see me? Lots of good music coming out from First Coast right now, and it's on par with what you hear elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? So, just support Yardcore, support First Coast, and fuck with 5Steez, 5steez.com, you see me? Yeah. 876Muzik, D.D. Listen, I'm dangerous, divine savior with 5 flavors. Lines made up, prove that my mind's greater. High skyscrapers, I defy nature. You find a wide cranium that can file data. Alpha, Phi, Beta, Vi Major, write papers. And I'm Phi Vader, packing a mic saber. Verbal violators get placed to hiatus by me and my niggas that move like Al Qaeda. So I rip a man to pieces and feed him to the dogs. They pray, may the spirits lead them to the gods. AK spray of lyrics, leave them in the mall. Better start no threads of evidence, peace and I'm gone to dead the president. Rest in peace of Saddam. These MCs better start to read the Quran. Take a trip to the mosque and go see the Imam. I spit shit that make you ask me what weed that I'm on. Yeah. This is Kingston, home of the big guns. Babylon circle the ends, a man get digged on. Let it not be a weapon in your possession. The police profession cause funeral processions. I'm a cop murderer and music is the method. I load up 16s and I shoot it on the record. General mind state, my movement is protected. My links hail the king, hit Buddha for the lessons. Maneuver with some effort, stay safe in the streets. The city life make you vacate for a week. But we still broke, payday, we are cheap. Politicians spoke, we say yay, we are sheep. Preacher give hope, survival in the Bible, yet niggas raise the rifle. Yes, it's all a cycle. Don't think this life's new, it's like this is high school. So they ask what I do, everything I write through. 5Steez. Make sure you check out the music. 5steez.com. Get that War for Peace. Get the Momentum Volume 1, Volume 2, and definitely the new stuff. These Kingston times. 5Steez, 876Muzik. Peace.
This the Wild West Indies, full of Cuban and Haitian refugees. Plus Jamaicans dipped from overseas. In the third world we don't know of peace. I said this the Wild West Indies, full of Cuban and Haitian refugees.